the running man. I'll decide what I believe. No one's gonna change me now. I'll see how I live this life. You're not gonna tell me how. Promise of a world so fine. No more drugs and empty crime. Don't you see, for folks like mine, your ways have had their time. Heaven help the chosen few. You'd best start praying that it's not you. Get your kids out while you can and save them from the running man. Take your vision someplace else and give to them your tired tale. Can't you hear those ringing bells? Can't you see your bread is stale? Promise of a world so fine. Angels drinking turpentine. Don't you know we know that line? We've heard it all before. Close your mouths and close your doors. Spare us all from anymore. Get your guns out while you can. Save you from the running man. Close your mouths and close your doors. Spare us all from anymore. Get your guns out while you can and save you from the running man.
When I get old, I'm gonna smoke cigars, chew on the end and spit on the ground. But my baby says she hates cigars, so I'll wait till I get old. When I get old, I'm gonna do as I please. Walk in the sun and sleep under a tree. But my baby says, come stay with me. So I'll wait till I get old. And when I die, just let him cry. I'll lie on my back and look up at the sky. But my baby says,
You better not die.
so I'll wait till I get old. When I get old, I'm gonna drive a fast car, wear a leather jacket, eat my lunch in a bar. I'm not gonna spend my time at home, just wait till I get old. When I get old, I'm gonna whistle off key, tell dumb jokes to everybody I see. But my baby says,
You're embarrassing me.
so I'll wait till I get old. And when I die, just let him cry. I'll lie on my back and look up at the sky. But my baby says,
You better not die.
so I'll wait till I get old. When I get old, I'll fall asleep in a chair. I'll slump on down and start to snore. Sit up quick whenever someone comes near. Just wait till I get old. When I get old, I'm gonna give you advice, tell you every day and you'll have to be nice. I'll tell you once, I'll tell you twice, I'll tell you 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. When I get old, I'm gonna live by the sea, paint pictures all day of what I see. My baby says she's coming with me, and we're not waiting, we're not waiting. And when I die, just let 'em cry. I lie on my back and look up at the sky, but my baby says
You better not die.
so. I'll wait till I get old, I'll wait till I get old.
Where were you last night? You were so uptight. What did you do? Who did you see? Were you with someone who reminded you of me? Where were you last night? Where were you last week? Were you up a creek? Did you stay up pacing the floor? Got me worried, you ignore me more and more. Where were you last night? You weren't around me when they found me. Where were you last night? Stop your messing around. Your name is going round from town to town. It's making me sad, making me feel bad. Where were you last night? Where were you last year? You sure as hell weren't here. You weren't waiting where you said. You sent someone in your place instead. Where were you last night? It's getting to me, making me gloomy. Where were you last night? There at the bar, she heard my guitar. She was long and tall, she was the queen of them all. Last night, thinking about last night. Last night, thinking about last night. Dark and discreet, she was light on her feet. We went up to her room, and she lowered the boom. Last night, thinking about last night. Last night, thinking about last night.
They danced and sang in the street, while up above the walls was steaming with heat.
Last night, thinking about last night. Last night, thinking about last night. I was feeling no pain, feeling good in my brain. I looked in her eyes, they were full of surprise. Last night, talking about last night. Last night, talking about last night.
I asked her to marry me, she smiled, pulled out a knife. The party's just beginning, she said, your money or your life.
Last night, talking about last night. Last night, talking about last night. Now I'm back at the bar. She went a little too far. She done me wrong. All I got is a song. Last night, thinking about last night. Last night, thinking about last night. Last night, talking about last night. Last night, talking about last night. Last night, thinking about last night.
Wants to get away.
I wandered around with nothing more than time on my hand. I was lost in the night with no sight of you, and at times it was so blue and lonely, heading for the light. Well, it's alright, riding around in the breeze. Well, it's alright, if you live the life you please. Well, it's alright, doing the best you can. Well, it's alright, as long as you lend a hand.
You can sit around and wait for the phone to ring, waiting for someone to tell you everything. Sit around and wonder what tomorrow will bring. Maybe a diamond ring.
Well, it's alright, even if they say you're wrong. Well, it's alright, sometimes you gotta be strong. Well, it's alright, as long as you got somewhere to lay. Well, it's alright, every day is Judgment Day.
Maybe somewhere down the road away, you'll think of me and wonder where I am these days. Maybe somewhere down the road when somebody plays Purple Haze.
Well, it's alright,
I'm just glad to be here, happy to feel that. And it don't matter if you're by my side, I'm satisfied.
Well, it's alright, even if you're old and gray. Well, it's alright, you still got something to say. Well, it's alright, remember to live and live. Well, it's alright, best you can do is forgive. Well, it's alright, riding around on the breeze. Well, it's alright, if you live the life you please. Well, it's alright, even if the sun don't shine. Well, it's alright, we're going to the end of the line.
Looking good.
It was sometime last summer when I was almost 7. Mom and Dad said they wanted another baby. They saved a little money, they put their minds together. I don't know what went wrong, but we got Simon. I didn't know a baby would look so red and wrinkled. It's always time to change him, it's always time to feed him. And then of course he's fast asleep when my friends come in to see him. I don't know what went wrong when we got Simon. Mom and Dad said I should try to be nice to my brother. So I showed him how to wrestle and he spit up on my shoulder. I taught him to play baseball, but he just puts the bat into his mouth. I don't know what went wrong when we got Simon. I don't know what's so wonderful about Simon. They put him in my bedroom, they told me to be quiet, but he's the one who's crying. He always wants my mother.
Okay.
They act like he's so wonderful when he drools on his pajamas. Mom and Dad, what we gonna do with Simon? Mom and Dad said I should try to be nice to my brother. So I showed him how to wrestle and he spit up on my shoulder. I taught him to play baseball, but he just puts the bat into his mouth. I don't know what's so wonderful about Simon. I don't know what went wrong when we got Simon. Maybe I'll set up my tent and move out to the backyard. I'll live on nuts and squirrels, or grass and peanut butter. And when they finally miss me, I might move back into the house. Maybe then they'll see who's better, me or Simon. Mom and Dad said I should try to be nice to my brother. So I built for him a house of cards, but he just knocked it over. And he talks to Grandma on the phone with his fist inside his mouth. I don't know what went wrong when we got Simon. don't know what's so wonderful about singing.
Okay.
I am not a stranger to the dark. Hide away, they say, 'cause we don't want your broken parts. I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say, no one will love you as you are. But I won't let them break
Gotcha.
me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send the blood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come, and I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen, I make no apologies. This is me.
Good one.
Another round of bullets hits my skin. Well, fire away, 'cause today I won't let the shame sink in. We are bursting through the barricades and reaching for the sun. We are warriors. That's what we belong. I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us. Oh, we are glorious.
Well done. Well done.
When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send a blood, gonna drown them out. This is brave,
Well done,
this
ladies.
is bruised, this is who
That's
I'm
me
meant to
finished.
be. This is me.
Thanks, guys.
Well, it's alright, riding around in the breeze. Well, it's alright, if you live the life you please. Well, it's alright, doing the best you can. Well, it's alright, as long as you lend a hand.
You can sit around and wait for the phone to ring, waiting for someone to tell you everything.